The semi-finals of the Benson & Hedges Irish undisputed world #1 and has won this tournament 4 times before. Each time he's gone on to win the World Championship. Davis had a tremendous battle with Mike Hallett in the quarterfinals, eventually winning the match by 5 frames to 4. Stephen Hendry had a much easier quarterfinal against Welshman Terry Griffiths. The 20-year-old Scotsman has always acknowledged that beating Davis is the most difficult task in snooker, so he'll be aiming to produce his best form. This contest has the potential to be a memorable encounter between the master cueman and the young pretender.
It's a good shot. May still have a red on though.
One. Six. Seven. Thirteen. Fourteen. $60.
As you can gather from the delay, the shot didn't work out as Steve had envisaged.
$17.
Steve is still struggling a little bit to get the black into play.
23. $29. 30.
Well, this is a super start for Steve Davis.
35.
Things haven't been smooth ever since he got going at the start of this break, now at 35. But he's maintained superb concentration.
36.
And that takes some doing. Virtually your first visit to the table. First scoring visit, that is. And now things should be a little easier. I think pink will go into the left corner pocket. $49. 50. 56. 57. 'Well, the result of the first frame already beyond any doubt whatsoever. Stephen Hendry has yet to
63.
score. And the challenge for Steve Davis now is to try to clear the board.
$64.
This will take some shot to knock the pink in. Screw back to knock the black out of the way to get on the red.
Steve Davis, 64.
No, it wasn't to be, and that's certainly enough to win the first frame.
4. 5. 12. 13.
So Stephen Hendry at last in with a chance amongst the balls at the top end. And it's very important that he shows Steve Davis that he's capable of punishing him off leaves like this. And as I say, it, he's got slightly out of position. Still has a red in the middle.
$21. 26. 27. 32. 33.
White ball being cleaned. So in the first frame, Steve Davis needed really only 2 chances, the first of which he didn't really fulfill, but the second one he converted into a frame-winning break. Now can Steve Hendry do the same? Really, I should call him Stephen Hendry,
40.
just to differentiate between the 2 S's.
41.
frame winning break, usually from the start,
48.
is considered to be about 70.
49. 56. 57. 64. 65.
So with 5 reds left, this black, really by Stephen, should seal the fate of this second frame. Now Steve Davis requires snookers. 5 reds left,
72.
total of 67 points available, and Hendry 72 points in the lead. The next target for the young Scotsman should be the 98 break, the highest of the tournament so far, held by Neil Foulds. And he's got every chance. Well, at least he did have.
$80.
80.
81. $87. 88. 95. 96.
This shot then to achieve the highest break of the tournament so far.
$103. 104. 109. 111. 114. 118. 123. 129.
This is certainly the most stylish bit of work we've seen in the tournament so far.
Stephen Hendry, 136, and failed.
Although this looks pretty awkward. So much so that Stephen Hendry has had a cursory glance at the two reds near to the right-hand cushion that appear to be nearly aligned to the right-hand pocket, but some distance between them. And he's thinking about playing a return to balk shot at the possible plant. This second red into the right-hand pocket, but return to balk a top priority. And he hasn't got back. And shakes his head. Because I think he's left Steve a red on into the right-hand corner.
One.
So, this is a pretty good chance for Steve. He'll have to concentrate on the pink for the time being. But there doesn't appear to be any early problems looming for him.
Seven. Eight.
Well, that wasn't a very good shot. Needed at least an extra foot on the white ball to make the pink a lot easier than it is.
Examining this red at the balk line very closely.
$22. 23. 29. 30. 37. 38.
'Interesting to see how Steve develops these remaining reds. Just not one out.
45.
But it's complicated the black. The black won't go into the right-hand pocket. Now the red to the right of the black rather gets in the way. $37 points in front. And needs to think a little about this. They have to try and get onto the pink.
$46. 52. 53.
Puts him 45 in the lead. So he just needs this black. And Stephen Hendry would require a snooker. Oh, and that was the important one.
Steve Davis, 53.
I wonder if Steve realised the position. It's an amazing game, this snooker. A moment ago, Steve required what was rather a simple black to make Stephen Hendry chase after snookers. Now here he is, he missed the black, and he could be in danger of losing the frame. Oh, that's a great shot. Stephen Hendry got away with that one. I'm sure Stephen can't pot this. Oh, and here's a golden opportunity.
Thank you,
What a
ladies and gentlemen,
chance.
please. One. Eight. Nine. Sixteen. Stephen Hendry, 16.
So 29 points. Steve Davis in front. Just needs the red. And that's a super snooker.
That's about as good a shot as has been played all night.
Well, is he thinking about cutting this red? It's pretty fine. And he was very unlucky to have kissed the black, taken the white into the no potting zone, so to speak. He must pot a colour or he'll need snookers.
Stephen Hendry, 1.
So that was just a little bit unlucky. Very good pot red.
Please.
Couldn't really have accounted for cannoning onto the black and landing where it did.
2. Quiet, please.
Well, I was a bit lucky. Stephen's after snookers. He needs one. Didn't intend to pot the green, of course, but it was better the green went in rather than hang on the lip of the pocket. Going for snooker.
Stephen Hendry, 5. Foul stroke, Stephen Hendry, 4.
Well, you could have had any money you like that Steve Davis would have made contact with the brown.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, please.
To have missed it was one
Thank you,
thing, and
please.
then to have gone in off, allowing Stephen Hendry to put the white ball anywhere in the D in order to try and clear these remaining 4 colours to win.
4. Nine. Thank you.
Stephen Hendry back from the dead in this frame.
Just one more frame for a place in the final.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us not lose our momentum. As before, please. Thank you.
And that was a pretty poor old break.
I can never understand the inconsistency of the way the professionals break, Mark. Each time they seem to break differently.
Yeah, it is difficult. They play with a lot of side, John. Fine off the reds, take the ball around off 3 cushions usually, back to balk, and they've only got to get a little bit extra side on the ball, and they end up hitting it too thick, catching the jaws of the pocket. The other mistake they often make is hitting it too thin, of course, as well. But the break in the professional game isn't easy on these fine cloths.
One.
Well, struggled in, but it was a good part. They all count.
Eight. Nine. $16. 17. Yes, sir. 24. 25.
Well, that was a positive shot. Scattered the reds all over. Shouldn't have any trouble knocking the blue in. And this frame and match here for the taking.
30.
He seems to have hit top form just at the
31.
right moment.
$38. 39.
Already a substantial lead.
46.
And as Mark says, the reds beautifully scattered. No reason why you should have to sweat for a while yet looking for reds.
47.
He goes to 54. Just needs something like another
54.
20 points and the frame should be safe.
55.
What a prospect young Stephen Hendry is. He's only 20. Plays with the aplomb and assurance of a real seasoned professional, which after
63.
nearly 4 years in the game, I suppose you could say he is, because most of his snooker has been played at top level. So just one red,
70.
and Steve Davis would require snookers.
71.
It's been a very good match, and it'd be nice to see it go out with a flourish.
77. 78.
He'll probably take the chance now to release one of the reds on the
84.
side cushion.
85.
A bit unlucky to leave the white there.
Stephen Hendry, 85.
Steve Davis concedes.